Right, hiya. Tried to make this video 2 or 3 times already. Last one was so annoying. I got 13 minutes in and I won't even go into it. I messed up so much. But yeah, so I just stopped that and I'm starting this again because I feel you guys would rather see like a top quality video as opposed to me making loads of mistakes. So anyway, thanks so much for the support on my last video. I got so many comments from you saying how happy you were for me and how you were so glad that I actually found someone. Your comments mean so much to me and make me so happy. This girl's still amazing. I still love her to bits. She is, I've never liked someone as much as her, and she's still good. And so thank you guys for that. And also, I think I saw one comment saying that from someone saying that we should film. We should film like when we first meet or something. And at first I was thinking that's not possible at all. I felt that she wouldn't want that to happen, and like she'd be too shy on camera. She's actually messaged me saying that we should film it, and I completely agree. It would be an amazing experience if we did film it, provided she's still okay with it. So you might have that coming shortly when we do meet. So hopefully you're looking forward to that somewhat, and hopefully I can share. I'd love to share her with you because she means so much to me, and I love her. So let's get on with the video anyway. I can't make this video too, but thank you so much for the support. I'm at 95 subscribers. Yeah, I know. Like a week ago, it was at 50 subscribers, and now I'm at 95, and I'm 5 away from 100. If you can't do maths, that's quite obvious. But so that's crazy to me. Hopefully you can hit 100 soon, and that is crazy that because it took me like a couple of weeks to get to 50, and then now it's only taken a week to get to 100. So we are making progress, and maybe it would take half a week to get to 150, and maybe a week to get to 100, to get to 200. Sorry, I hope it doesn't take a week to get to 100. Although just hitting 100 would put a massive smile on my face anyway. So I want to make a video for that, like a special thanks for 100 subscribers video. So if you've got any suggestions for that, just leave them in the comments, because I'm most happily do that, because I want to give that to everyone who's subscribed and who's left like lovely comments and stuff. Anyway, enough with that soppy nonsense. You are amazing. And I thank you all, but there's only so much you can say really. And it's been a 3-minute intro, so no wonder my videos are so long. Anyway, today's video, asexual struggles. I've got 3 main struggles here. 2 of them you can kind of generalise to all minority sexualities. One of them's, is just an asexual struggle really on its own. But 2 of them you can. It applies to pretty much anyone who's part of minority sexuality, and so I can understand if anyone else is in this situation. If you're gay, or if you're bisexual or whatnot. So anyway, first asexual struggle. So many people, even to this day, ask me when I come out as asexual, tell them I'm asexual. What is asexuality? Biggest question around, isn't it, really? Reason it's a struggle, I don't mind people asking. People asking's absolutely fine. I'm happy to answer you, because I do want to spread more awareness. So the fact that you're actually interested in it is a massive plus. I'm glad you have asked me. If you don't know what it is, I'd much prefer you to ask me what it is, rather than just have a perception that's wrong in your head. I'd much rather you have the correct definition coming from my mouth. That sounded weird. Well, me telling you the correct definition and you having the wrong one in your head. Don't know what I was getting at there. But yeah, the reason it's a struggle is because anyway, I'll just say I can completely understand if you don't know what it is. You know, I didn't know what it is, and I am one until like 3 years ago. So, you know, I can completely understand. The thing that makes it a struggle is the fact that it's never got. There's still just as many people who ask me, what is asexuality now as they did a few years ago. To the few people I came out to then, you know, they asked me what is asexuality, and still 99% of people who I tell, you know, ask me what it is now. So it's just as many as there was. So it makes it a struggle because it implies that there hasn't been like any awareness spread about asexuality since that time, which kind of sucks, you know. And we're not actually getting somewhere. You know, it's like we as asexuals are like little people, and we're trying to shout out to the world, but nobody can hear us really. And that's still the case. So I do hope that, you know, with these videos I can help spread awareness, I suppose. And, you know, I hope that people take an interest in it and understand it more, understand the concept more. So, and you guys are making sure that happens quicker than ever. So I appreciate your support anyway. It means a lot. You know, the asexual community is a good one, and you guys have, you know, showed me that, you know, you made me more proud to be asexual. And, you know, because, well, we'll get on to, you probably heard from my other videos, and I'll mention a bit in this video too. You know, I'd rather be heterosexual. I hate to say that because, you know, I'm just being honest, but I hate to say that because I know, as crazy as it sounds, like a couple of you look at me as like inspirational, and say that I'm like an inspiration to everyone who is asexual, which is mad. It's absolutely mad that I can be classed as that. So I don't want to let any of you guys down by saying that, you know, I'm not a proud asexual, but I'm just being honest really, and I feel like I should be honest with you guys. But yeah, so hopefully we can spread more awareness from that. Anyway, that's the first thing. Second thing, how do you know you're asexual? And how do you know it's not just a phase? This is one that you can generalize to all minority sexualities. You can, you know, you hear the term, you know, you hear the phrase, how do you know it's not a phase, spread around quite a bit. But the thing that annoys me a lot, and I feel pretty passionate about this, you never ever hear someone say to a heterosexual person, how do you know that being straight isn't just a phase? Think about that. You won't go, yeah, because that's stupid or something. Why would anyone ever say that to a heterosexual? And then you think about it, it's like, why are they, you know, suddenly more superior? Don't get me wrong, that sounds really bad actually. You know, it doesn't mean that they're not as superior or anything, and I'm not trying to degrade them, because heterosexual people, obviously I have nothing against them. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, you know, but we are all equal. And but I do dislike when people who are of a minority sexuality make videos like hating on heterosexuals. You know, I've seen a few asexual videos say that. It's like saying that they really dislike people who are heterosexual because all they care about is sex. I don't like that. I really don't like that. You know, they're the way that they are, just like you're the way that you are. So treat them with respect, and maybe they're more likely to treat you with respect. You can't say, oh, I dislike heterosexual people, I really don't like them, and because they don't like me, because that's just, you know, you're being a hypocrite really, because you don't like them, so why you expect them to like you? Again, something I feel passionate about. But anyway, going off on a tangent. Yeah, you never get people say to a heterosexual person, how do you know this isn't just a phase? How do you know you're not gay? How do you know you're not bi? How do you know you're not asexual? How do you know you're not demisexual? How do you know you're not whatever? You never get that. Whereas obviously to all minority sexualities, you get that a lot. I've got that a lot from you know, people close to me, really close to me. It could be just a phase. You're just going through a phase. I got that from my mum, that it's just a phase and I'm a late developer and I will grow into being heterosexual. I got that when I was younger from my mum. You know, she would have never said that if I was heterosexual. She would have never said that, oh, being straight's just a phase. You might actually be gay. Nobody ever says that, you know, and it kind of like implies that there's something wrong with being part of a minority sexuality. It does imply that it is a problem, and that it's just a negative phase, and you will be normal sometime. You know, you will be normal, i.e., you know, heterosexual soon, and this is just a phase, which is horrible. Really, it puts so much stigma and attaches so much stigma to all minority sexualities, and I wish that didn't occur, and I wish people didn't class it as a phase, any of them, because, you know, your sexuality is determined, you know, shortly after birth. So I think I know it's not just a phase, and I knew that when I was, you know, I knew that when I knew I was different and I didn't like sex. I knew it wasn't going to be. What people were giving me was, because I wanted to be normal so much, I was given so much false hope that it was just a phase. And that's not right, really. That's not right. But, right, that's the second thing anyway. Hopefully that makes sense. 11 minutes. Cool. Right, third and final. Biggest one, I think. Definitely. And you can apply this to all minority sexuality. You can apply this to all sexuality, sorry. You know, you can apply this to heterosexuality as well. Big thing. When people say that your sexuality is a choice, it makes me dislike them a lot. It's obviously not a choice. I think you can tell from my videos, I don't like being the way I am. And I think because I don't like being the way I am, and I wish I was heterosexual, I think that emphasises the fact it's not a choice. You know, I don't choose to be asexual, because if I did, I would like it. I don't know where people get this concept from, but, you know, I wish I was. I'm going to get emotional here, because my sexuality is, I perceive it as such a bad thing, and I really dislike it. I'm sorry for everyone else that's asexual too, but it causes so many problems for me. And if you've watched my depression video, my video when I experienced, you know, told you about my depression, one of the reasons why I wanted to, can't believe I'm saying this, but one of the reasons why I wanted to end my life was because of my sexuality. Because I wasn't normal. You know, so if that's the case, why? How does that make that a choice? How does making, you know, of course it's not a freaking choice. You know, I feel that it's going to cause so many problems in the future for me in terms of sex, kids, and kids is my main anxiety about the future, because I want to be a primary school teacher, you know. I love kids, and I would absolutely love kids of my own. So freaking much. Because of my sexuality and not liking sex, and actually sort of like not wanting to have sex at all, that may be a problem. You might go, oh, IVF, you know, IVF is a possibility. Yeah, it is a possibility, I know, but I don't masturbate. I can't, you know, give a sperm sample like that. So that puts forward complications as well, because I don't like masturbation as much as I don't like sex. Unfortunately, I wish I frickin' did. I wish I did so much. So much. But then, don't be disheartened, because I have found the absolute perfect girl. The absolute perfect girl. And she makes me think it's all okay. That it doesn't matter if I can't have a kid, that, like, I won't. She says it doesn't matter if I end up, like, not liking sex, and we end up together, not with kids. She understands and wants me to, like, take it at my own pace, and is so considerate like that. And you wonder why I love her to bits, you know. And can't wait to meet her, you know. Because she's so understanding, and I would absolutely hate to lose her. Fucking hell. Why is this so hard? I hope you understand how much this means to me, and I'm sorry I'm getting all emotional. I can't help it, you know. But hopefully I emphasise the fact that it is not a choice. I wish I was heterosexual so freaking much. And I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry I'm not a proud asexual, and I can't... I'm just being honest with you guys, you know. Hopefully this video somewhat did something for you. And, you know, to Shana, I'm going to say your name. I'm sorry. I love you so freaking much, Shana, and thanks a lot for being there for me, I guess. So, I appreciate it so much. And thanks to everyone else that watches my videos and leaves more supportive comments and everything like that, because you really do help me, and you really do make me see the positive sides of being asexual, and that it's not that bad. And Shana, you make that... I've never found anyone like you, so I love you so freaking much. I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, and here's to 100 subscribers.